a lot of that came from Google. Google came up with, first of all, a protocol called Speedy, and that became part of HTTP2, and now it has a mobile pages protocol. App, and this has been quite controversial as well, because basically this protocol app means that more and more mobile content is brought into Google infrastructure, and so this has created some debate. If you like, yeah. There's you'll see lots of critique about it. So Google, on a protocolological level, Google is like transforming, or it's taking more control over the web. And so this would be an example where you could talk about protocols need to be understood in terms of institutions, and in this case, Google as a corporate actor. Another book that you might want to look at is The Stuff of Bits. So this is another kind of it's kind of an updated version of protocol, but he makes the point in this book that we cannot think about protocols outside of how they're deployed, and that means thinking about them in terms of how they connect to institutions. So that's also an argument that you could use from this book. So that I mentioned the AMP and Speedy protocols from Google because I know them. Because I was doing some research about speed and protocols, but because they're both about like making transfers faster, but you could find your own examples of other protocols that are being developed or used. You don't have to use those ones.
Okay.
It would be something that you have to come up with, though.
Thank you. And maybe this essay will
You can also just talk about social media, right? Because social media companies like Facebook develop their own protocols also. Like the like button, for instance. So this article, The Like Economy, by Anna Helmont and Carolyn Gerlitz. It talks about the like button as essentially like a tracking device.
Yeah.
So you could use these examples as well about like how technical infrastructures are also implemented, you know?
Yeah.
Social media buttons as kind of protocolological devices that are implemented by companies to influence the design of to influence the web. So in these examples, like, you have an opportunity to think about, okay, what is important here? Is it the corporation, or is it the power of the code, or is it both? Like, clearly you want to kind of maybe say that it's both, you know?
Yeah.
So in fact, you could also like critique the question in a way and say, like, why should it be a choice between institutions or protocols when it's clearly we need to think about them together?
Yeah.
So that would be an interesting argument you could make, right?
Okay.
Question the question.
And there is some political and legal progress, but I think maybe I can't describe these legal problems in detail because I didn't have much knowledge about this.
Yeah, see,
So I can just.
I think if you're to choose a case study, maybe just one, because some of these examples are very complicated, so that you're able to learn as much as you can about it and talk about it with some familiarity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I just felt interested about this topic, but I didn't really know much about it before.
And now that you know about it, you're not interested anymore?
Still interested.
Yeah. So keep working on it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to talk to other people. Is this your...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next. Okay.